What up, guys? It's Shadow Hero bringing you some kill confirm with the TAR 95. TAR? No, it's type. Why do I keep saying TAR? But anyway, but we're gonna be talking about the Resident Evil. Wait, Call of Duty Resident Evil. That doesn't really go together. Okay, that's better. Makes sense, right? We're talking about Resident Evil. We should use some Resident Evil gameplay. It's just gonna be some mercenary mode in Resident Evil 5. But anyway, so if you guys don't already know, Resident Evil 6 was officially announced by Capcom, and I cannot tell you how psyched I am for this. It's been forever since I'm actually enjoying Resident Evil, other than like 5 minutes ago to get this gameplay. But I really cannot. I'm like geeking out right now. I'm so excited for this. But so if you guys don't know, what they mentioned in the article, and I'll post a link to that in the description, they also have a trailer for the Resident Evil 6. So if you guys haven't watched that, I'm gonna post on that in the description as well. But what they say, first of all, is that it's gonna be produced by the man that did Resident Evil 4, and I hope I say his name right. It's like Hirokushi. Damn it, I don't know, but I can't speak that, so I'm sorry. But anyway, I'm sure you'll see it in the article. But this is really good because many people loved Resident Evil 4, I myself included, but so many people hated on Resident Evil 5, and I understand why. But it should make lots of people excited for Resident Evil 6, hoping for a very good game. But because it's like BioShock Infinite. BioShock Infinite is going to be developed by some of the developers that made the first BioShocks, because everyone hated on number 2. But anyway, what they mentioned in the article, and they give like a little brief introduction to what the story is going to be about. First, they mentioned Leon and how he's going to be with the president. Looks like the president, like I guess formally asked for his assistance, like wants him to be by his side, protect him from all the crap that's going on, all the infected, the zombie apocalypse, whatever. But basically, what it says that I guess something breaks out, some bioterrorism attack happens, and from what the trailer shows, it looks like the president actually becomes infected. So they mentioned in the article that Leon will have to make his hardest decision ever, and I don't know what to think about that. I mean, it seems kind of obvious that it has to do with either killing the professor or not. I mean, the president or not. But I don't really see how that's your hardest decision. I mean, I understand it's the president, and he is obviously an important figure in the United States. But unless you're like best buds with him, I don't see how that would be a big of a decision. But I don't know. I'm sure. Maybe that might be the decision, maybe not. We don't know it yet. But they also talk about how while Leon's part of the story is all happening, Chris Redfield will be in China, and he will actually be part of a special like security team, and I guess he's on a mission there to kill like all the zombies or whatever. But I think that's really cool because I'm pretty sure we had like different perspectives in Resident Evil, but this is we're gonna actually get two perspectives. We're gonna get Leon's and Chris, and I love those characters. And in the trailer, it actually shows another character. But I'm not a hardcore Resident Evil fan. I'm not long-lived Resident Evil fan, and what I mean by that is I haven't been in the Resident Evil from the beginning. I started in Resident Evil 4, was pretty late to the Resident Evil series, and I do not know who this character is. I'm sure if this guy wasn't previous Resident Evils, you Resident Evil fans will definitely pick on it and know exactly who he is. But I have no idea who this guy is, so I don't know if. But from the trailer, it looks like he's actually gonna be a playable character. Like he's actually gonna have his own part of the story, his own storyline, or whatever. But yeah, they also mentioned in the article that there will be pre-order bonuses for GameStop, Amazon, and Best Buy. And they weren't really specific on what the actual pre-order bonus will be. All they said is that there's going to be, each retailer will have a map that will work in various game modes. And I guess that pretty much assumes that it's only going to be available for maybe Mercenaries mode, or if they're bringing it back, Versus mode, or it could mean that there might be a separate mission in the storyline. I think that would be pretty cool. I think that would be awesome, to be honest, but we don't know anything yet. We can only speculate right now, but I'm so excited for this. Like, I really cannot wait for this game, and I'm really surprised that they would announce a game so early in the year. Well, not so early, but they would announce a game that's coming out this year. And they should be pretty much done. Like, I'm hoping they just don't announce it and then are not even close, and they have to maybe delay it. But I hope that doesn't happen, because I'm sure many of us have been waiting for Resident Evil 6 ever since Resident Evil 5. So many people hated on this game. And I mean, I guess for good. I understand why they hated on it. It didn't stick to the actual horror, game that people enjoyed from the previous Resident Evils. And you know what? They change a lot. They have to change a lot, because one, most of that other stuff is really getting outdated. But I don't want to get really into that. But I'm gonna give this game definitely the benefit of a doubt. I'm gonna get it regardless. I enjoyed Resident Evil 5. I don't really understand why people hated on this game so much. It wasn't completely bad, but you know what? I loved it, and I'm definitely gonna enjoy Resident Evil 6. But anyway, so that takes care of that, guys. Resident Evil 6 is announced. Guys, tell me how psyched up you are for this. But we're gonna get to the next news story, and that is that the trailer for Resident Evil Retribution has been released. So if you guys have not watched that, if you guys don't know, it's the movie from the Resident Evil series, the live action movies. Actually, I say that because some people I myself get confused between Resident Evil Retribution and Revelations, because those are kind of similar in names. But anyway, so like Resident Evil 5, so many people hated on these movies. Like, I understand why too, because first of all, the main character Alice can be kind of annoying. Not many people like her compared to like the other Resident Evil characters. Not many people like her because of her character, how she's like whatever, for whatever reason. But I'm just gonna talk about the trailer real quick. It doesn't show much. It shows a few things. It shows more action than like actual like story base wise. But obviously we get Alice, and it starts out with like kind of like a commercial. It looks kind of like a commercial for like a phone company, but like Sony or something. And what happens is that we get drawn in right into Alice's world, and all the crap that it goes through, and we get glimpses of we don't get clips of many characters. We see Ada Wong, and we see a returning character. I forget her name, but she's one of the dead characters from the first one. And I want to talk about that real quick. I think that is so stupid. The fact that they're bringing back dead characters. They better have a good reason for bringing them back, because it really makes no sense to bring them back. Some of them were annoying and stupid, but it better make sense with like the storyline, because honestly, I don't think any fan like me. I wouldn't want a returning character. I mean, if someone dies, unless they're like really important to the storyline or really like a fan favorite, then I don't think that it's worth to bring them back. I don't think they're that important, or it's stupid. It might end up destroying the entire storyline. I think that was the stupidest thing they did. That might end up like really getting the Resident Evil series the kind of hate that it's already getting. But I do like the fact that they're finally bringing in Leon and Ada, because those two characters, I've been waiting for those two characters to show up already, and if it's about time we get them. But we won't be getting Chris, Claire, and Kmart, who is not an actual Resident Evil character, but is part of the Resident Evil series movie. So those characters won't be in it because they end up getting captured or whatever. But one character I think that many people wanted to see was Jill come back again. And it looks like she's gonna be in her Resident Evil 5 like outfit, how she's all like controlled and shit, whatnots. But that's pretty cool. I think that I really can't. I'm really gonna watch this movie. A lot of people are not, because I don't know. I guess they just don't like the movies. I mean, give the movie. I understand why the movies might not be the best thing in the world. It might end up destroying the Resident Evil series, but I wouldn't go that far. Like, they're a decent movie. They're kind of fun. They're kind of actiony. Some parts might be kind of stupid. Like one part in particular, like in Resident Evil, it was the last Resident Evil movie to come out, but the action scene between the executioner and Claire was, oh my god, that scene was so stupid. They destroyed that entire scene. It was all slow motion and shit. Like, no! Fight sequences are supposed to be nice and fast. We're supposed to get a lot of action, not slow motion bullshit looking at you. And no! That close up in the face, that thing is, oh my god. That was the stupidest scene ever. Whoever did thought to put slow motion in there should get their throat slit. That might be a little far, but yeah, that was just a quick rant. But guys, that was all the Resident Evil news for today. Resident Evil 6 was announced by Capcom, and the release trailer for Resident Evil Retribution. If you guys didn't watch that, I'll post a link in the description for all this crap. But yeah, so that's my news story for the day. I'm kind of wish I had a camera to kind of talk to you guys in person, but let me know if you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed giving news stories about the topics and using actual gameplay about the about the subject I'm talking about. Let me know. Leave a like and leave a comment. If you didn't enjoy it, dislike it and tell me why didn't you enjoy it, because it will help me out a lot. I might be able to improve upon these videos and deliver what you guys want to see. But anyway, I'm gonna leave you guys with the rest of this. Me just using Rebecca Chambers on this whatever place I'm in. I forget what it was. But guys, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. And oh, I already said all that crap, but yeah. So guys, hope you have a good day, and I'm gonna catch you guys later. Toodaloo.
I'll be there in 30 seconds. Hang in there. You're doing fine. I'm in the field now. Hold on. Time's up. Get on board.